guys, it's your girl being Natasha Nicole here, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, we're all about God glowing and growing. If you want to glow and grow and experience God too, then you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. But today I am coming through to show y'all how to make any wig that you have glueless. Well, I can't say any wig that you have, but the wigs that I personally make for myself, and I have a couple of videos of me actually making my units on my channel, so I will make sure to leave those down in the description box as well. But when you make your own wigs, you can make them glueless by the way that you sew them together. It's all about how you do it. That's it. But I wanted to show y'all how you can make your wig glueless, because it is summertime, it's getting hot outside. Nobody's wearing these frontals because don't nobody want that tan line on their head, period. And please forgive my background because it looks a hot mess, but I'm actually on my way out of town. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all how I make my glueless wigs, and I take this off every night so I don't have to worry about my edges or messing up my hair. But it's really super easy, so this will be a very short to the point video, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I gotta go, I'm running late and I gotta get to North Carolina, so watch the video. Watch the video, it's worth watching, I promise.
Okay, so starting out, this is a wig that I made, custom made wig. I just used a dome cap, 3 bundles, a closure. This is how I always make my wigs. I'll make sure I leave that in the cards above. But the one thing that you will need is a canvas head in order to successfully make a glueless wig. But here I am just attaching the wig to the canvas head so that I'm able to actually style my closure. Now, using your hot comb, you want to go ahead and push all your hair back as much as possible. Using a hot comb just allows you to really get all those hairs back and really just style your hair, because you're styling it to be able to put it on and go, period. So using that hot comb just really helps that. And sorry for my voice, I'm a little sickly, you know what I mean? But now I'm just using the old-fashioned pressing oil. That just helps to really lay those baby hairs and just to keep everything back, and just helps me really style every little hair there is, because it's the whole point. And you really want to take your time doing this and making sure that you're smoothing everything back so that you have like a successful closure. And so for me, I know I wanted to wear mine in the middle, so go ahead and part your hair wherever you want to wear, or whichever way you want to wear it, whether it's on the side, in the middle, whatever you want to do, and go ahead and press that out. And here it is, already pressed out. I didn't show that little part, but you want to go ahead and take out your baby hairs. Now, this is the part where you can be creative. You could do, you know, your baby hairs however you want. You could take out the whole front, do the swoop in the middle. But when I'm wearing the middle part, I just like my baby hair like 2 on each side, or 1 on each side, should I say. But that's just the way, that's just a preference. But feel free, this is your time to do your baby hairs however you like them. So in order to get those baby hairs to lay down and be able to mold them, I use my hot comb just to kind of push those forward and just to kind of get them to lay down, because you want them to, you know, lay down. Y'all, my voice, I'm sorry, but I had to get this video for y'all. And now I'm just using my Shining Jam, which is my favorite. It's actually made for braids, I believe, but I love it because it just gives you time to work with. And just using your style, what is it, baby hair brush, styling brush, whatever. Using your little edge brush, you want to go ahead and swoop your baby hairs how you would desire for them to look once it's on your head. And then I like to take a little bit of my Got to Be Glued gel. This just really helps to really mold the hair, because the foam isn't really going to keep the hair in the shape, but this will help shape it a little bit more. It keeps the hair going in the direction that you want it to go, and it just makes it a little bit easier. And putting that foam on there prior just makes it a little bit softer, so you don't get such an extreme hold, because that Got to Be Glued gel, honey, it's the truth. You feel me? So this just kind of helps, and you can see how it just makes the hair stay in place where I want them to be longer. And so once you kind of have that done, that's all I really want for my baby hairs. So once you have that done, it should look like this. But now is the time that you just sit and let them dry. I let mine dry overnight because I wasn't putting it on to the next day. You now want to take a rat tail comb. Of course, I'm using my fingernail because I don't know why I didn't use no rat tail comb. But if you use a rat tail comb, you can easily just slide it back and forth. And you want to be super careful. That's why I didn't speed this up, so you can see how much time it took. But be very careful because you don't want to pull your baby hairs away from the closure, because that has happened to me before. But now you can see I can lift it up and my baby hairs are in place and they're staying. So now that's literally it. You just need to style your baby hairs the way that you want them. So now it's time to go ahead and install this hair. And of course, I'm using my wig grip cap. This is like holy grail. I love it because it keeps my wig in place without me having to bobby pin my hair, because I used to just bobby pin my wigs on. Don't do that no more. And I'm just using a little bit of even lace tint spray just to make sure that it blends in with my skin tone, because I had just washed this hair. And I've had this wig now for over a year, so I just washed it, and as you can see, look, there you go. That's glueless right there. So you don't have to do anything else. You could just put the wig on and go, and you would be fine. Like, nobody ever know, you know? So you can see I'm pulling on it. It's not going nowhere. She looks good, but we're going to take it to the next level because, like I said, I was going out of town. So I'm just going to lift it up, and I'm going to use this black even spray. And be careful when you're using this spray, girl. This is about as bad as the doggone Gorilla Glue. I'm telling you, this black spray is no joke. It's too much of a hold for me because I take my wigs off every night, but I was just trying to spray because it's starting to get hot outside. But I realized I don't need that much hold. The yellow or the red works perfectly fine for me. That black one is it is glue, seriously. But of course, it just lifts up with water. I'm just pulling my hair back, and just to make sure that my baby hairs are laid down properly, I just use a little bit of mousse. I would use my Shine Jam, but I wasn't at the shop that day. So I just used whatever was closed, and I just lay that down. Use my elastic band and tie that down. And you only want to tie it down for maybe, I say a max of 5 minutes. If you do it longer, it's like it almost sticks to the band, and that's what you don't want. And that's why I always put mousse on there too, just to stop my baby hairs from sticking to the band with the lace spray. And here we are taking it off. And as you can see, we is laid down. That wig is not going nowhere, I promise you. You could sweat, you could do whatever. This is the best protective style during the summertime, because as you can see, this is touching none of my hair. I could take it off, I could do whatever to my hair underneath, and we're good. And I'm just using a little more mousse just to tighten up my baby hairs. Basically, I like for the ends of my baby hair to go up under the wig. That's just preference. That's just what I like to do. But at this point, you could do whatever because your baby hairs are basically there. You don't have to worry about anything. And this is super easy, to the point. And this is what you ladies need to be doing during the summertime, because, and you're always talking about your hair is coming out with the lace glue and all that. This is what you need. You need you a good closure wig, and you just need to do this, and it'll be on and popping. And I tell my clients this all the time, but they feel like it's not achievable or they cannot do this, which is why I made this video. Like, anybody could do this. And so now you're good to go. You can straighten your hair, do whatever. But this is it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. And I'm just putting a little makeup on my part just because, like I said, it was freshly washed. So, but anyway, you wouldn't have to do this every day if you wore it. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you are able to actually make your wigs glueless, because it is so easy and simple and great. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.